Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2021 monthly reading. And I want to say really quick to all of you out there, I want to start something new. And subscribers, you probably already know this, but so this is for new viewers. I am an astrologer of next month, it's going to be 25 years. And I specialize in the north and south nodes of the moon. And so what I would like to do is I want to start reading from my karmic astrology book that is out of print now. And for me, it is the most extensive and detailed and correct information for our north and south nodes of the moon, which for those of you that don't know what that is, in your astrological natal wheel is what I'm talking about. There's a north node and a south node of the moon. And that is where it shows, our south node is where it shows that is our personal work, each one of us in this life. And it's going to be different for all of you. So what I would like to hear from you is which one, I want to read out of that book, but I need to know which zodiac sign to start with and which house sign to start with. So please, leave a comment below. Let me know which zodiac sign you want me to start with and which house sign, again, that you want me to start reading from my karmic astrology book. And also, if you don't know what the symbol is for your south node, it's going to look like an upside down headphones. Some of you might think it's a headphone or a horseshoe. That's upside down for your south node. And for your north node, it's an upright headphones or horseshoe. Okay, with that being said, let's get started. Libra, your general reading, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I apologize if it's too bright. I know it's pretty bright on my face, and hopefully it's not too bright on the table here. But I need to see the cards. Okay, what came out first for you in my sacred geometry cards is number 43. That might be an important number for some of you. That also adds up to number 7. And so that could be your month of birth for some of you, if Libra is not your sun sign. And then, let's see, or it could be your day of birth for some of you, or 7 could just be your special number. Okay, the frequency of the frequency is transition, which is pretty big, which is having to do with what's going on now in the world. And so this is also with you personally. And we've been having a lot of transformational stuff this last month in December. So this is pretty awesome. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go. How about that? Surrender to the process and allow I can't talk. And allow transition, there we go, to occur with ease and grace. Oh, okay. Well, again, everyone's been going through some sort of transformation, transition, and this month it's continuing. And so, Libra, here you go. And for those of you that don't know, you just take a look at this picture. It will assist this transition frequency for your subconscious to open that up. And you can pause this video if you need to. Okay, then from my oracle deck, my spiritual animal oracle deck, what came out for you is the crab. And how interesting that is, which tells me right off, see, there is a full moon behind this crab, and in astrology, the crab is associated with Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer, and wouldn't you know it, and the full moon, and here's the full moon again, with the crab, which has everything to do with the full moon that we just had in the sign of Cancer. 8 degrees, it's closer to 9 degrees, let's just say 9 degrees Cancer, and that happened on the 29th of December. So what that's saying to me, Libra, and again, Libra, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or north or south nodes of the moon, that squares, Cancer squares your sign. So whatever you have in Libra. And so that full moon especially is going to have impacted you big in some way, especially if you, the closer to your natal planet or ascendant that it gets to that 9 degrees Cancer full moon, it's going to have impacted you more. So you're going to definitely want to take a look at your natal wheel and check that out about your Libra, because again, you have at least one Libra sign or you wouldn't be listening to this. So you also want to take a look at anything you might have in Cancer, any planet, and again, you might have your ascendant in Cancer or your north or south nodes of the moon in Cancer. I would take a look at that on your natal wheel, and also take a look at, because that would be right next to this full moon, especially since this full moon is going to be big for you, Libras, and also anything that opposes Cancer, which would be any planet in Capricorn, and also another planet that squares Cancer is Aries. So, okay, a little side note for all of you, because you keep increasing, and the more you have of those planets, the more that Cancer full moon is going to have impacted you, and will be impacting you right now and all through, for some of you, this whole month of January. So it's big news, and it has everything to do with, the Cancer full moon has everything to do with the natural house of the 4th house, and Cancer is emotions. It's a very emotional sign, first and foremost, so that will definitely have everything to do with your emotions, and your emotions about your home, your family, your roots, like your ancestry possibly. So you might want to look into your north and south nodes of the moon, what I just spoke about. You might want to hear about that. And so let me know what planet, zodiacal planet, is your south or north node of the moon, and what house it's in. Some of you might have your north or south node in the 4th house as well. So you're going to want to hear that. You're going to want to hear that. If that sounds right for you, if that's scary, that's all right. That's all right. Maybe ask yourself, why is that scary? It's something that's hidden. You then want that brought out into your conscious, so it's not scary anymore. And I absolutely guarantee you it won't be scary once I read that, especially if it's your north and south nodes of the moon. Okay, and anything in your 12th house. If you have any planets in your 12th house, that might be feeling scary for you. So check that out again with your natal wheel. Get your natal wheel done if you haven't gotten it done. It's free online for any one of you, from any astrologer actually. And I can do that too if you like. Just let me know. Look in the drop down box below. I left all the information that I need. Okay, let's get started. Libra, sun, moon, rising. I'm going to check out and see what astrological planet or house is your major player for this month, besides what I've already just talked about. So, okay, this is for Libra, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What is their another main astrological energy that's assisting them this month of January 2021? Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn is another energy which Capricorn again is opposite Cancer, and it squares whatever you have in Libra. So that energy is very analytical. It's very non-emotional. So you are going to have a mixture, first of all, for some of you, of emotional and non-emotional facts. You want to see the facts. So that's really good. Actually, what I'm getting is, so any way that this full moon in Cancer has affected you emotionally, whatever emotions it's bringing up, you have the opposite energy coming in to enable you Libras to take a look. Okay, so you have this emotion from the Cancer full moon, whatever that is. Now you also have a Capricorn energy coming in and saying, okay, let's look at the facts. Let's look and see where this emotion is coming from, how to deal with it, what are the depths of it, where is it really truly the roots. Again, fourth house, Cancer. Let's get to the bottom line, the root of this emotion. And so you can take care of it properly. You can put it in its place, whatever place that needs to be put in. Some of you, it might be your past. Some of you, it might have to do with your future or a present situation that you're having right now. But whatever it is, you are going to have the ability in January to take care of that, to get to the truth of that emotion. That is very outstanding, and make the transition. There you go. Oh my gosh. So you're going to have the more of an ability to let things go that need to be let go of, or maybe you've already been doing that. Things have been opening up this in December. And some of you, it could be all the way back to, I believe we had the full moon in Gemini, which was a big thing too. That was the 30th of October, 31st of October. So all the way several months now. For some of you, I'm getting that you've been dealing with high emotions and whatever's been coming up, relationships. It's going to be different for all of you. But there you go. Allowing yourself to be able to transition. Balance, balancing out yourself and transitioning in a very positive way with these two energies. Okay, that's very good. All right, so let's now take a look and see what the tarot cards have to say for you Libras. Let me just get one, because these cards are so stiff. It's really hard to, they will bend. I almost bent one of my cards. These are new cards, and I almost bent them the other day. So, okay, so let's just get one, and then I'm going to do, okay, so let's see for Libra, what do the tarot cards have to say for Libra and their transition and the emotions that are coming up, that they're going to be able to take care of, or you are being able to take care of. Whoa. Okay. And I just got two for some of you with the Cancer and the Capricorn being opposing energies for you this month. You could be also balancing out, again, the material, your material, I say that, your material world with your emotional world. They're just balancing the whole, getting serious about that. So maybe some of you are going to be cleaning house, house meaning getting rid of certain physical possessions, you know, clothes, furniture, whatever that is, just cleaning house. Again, mentally and physically, emotionally cleaning house. Again, getting rid of old patterns or old habits, or maybe you just that's what you've been doing at the end of this last year. And now you get to come in with clean, brand new energy and just balancing yourself in every way so that you can go into your transition this month and this new year smoothly, as smooth as possible. Okay, what else? Let's see. What else for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon? Okay, Ten of Swords. Aries got this, I think it was Aries, got this first up too. So, wow. So you could have a connection. You might have Aries in your chart as well. And maybe for some of you, maybe that's your ascendant, or, you know, you might want to watch my Aries monthly as well. Okay, so Ten of Swords, yeah, you're cutting away, you're ending a cycle of, whether it's you just recently did that, or you're coming into this year in the process of ending that cycle again. Yes, 10 is the ending of a cycle, and so you're getting yourself ready for going into a brand new cycle. For some of you, either you're going into a new cycle this month, or you're finishing up this month, January, with this old cycle again, transitioning. Most of you, it feels like you are still in the process, just concluding this January month, concluding and finishing, completing that transition of letting go of things and people and places and beliefs and things that are anything that is not serving you, but getting it's really about emotional things. So a lot of you, it's personal, emotional stuff, emotional and material. Okay, so that Capricorn, Cancer opposition there. Okay. Yeah, and again, whatever sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon, Libra is about balancing. Again, yes, balancing out those things. So your emotions and your non-emotional self and things and all of that. So it's going to be different for all of you. But a lot of power in that era, a lot of energy coming to you and leaving you, so that you can, just this whole process that you're finishing up, I'm just seeing in general, so that you can then have your blessings coming in too. Maybe some of you are going to see some blessings coming in, and you're just expanding your heart, so your emotional body, you're getting ready to be able to, some of you, be able to have your heart open, or you're opening your heart space by letting go of certain things and just allowing love in for some of you. And that can be just general unconditional love, just an opening of your heart, of your new perspective, a new beginning, a higher level of loving. And that makes sense too with this Aquarian age. And we just had Saturn and Jupiter leave Capricorn and go into Aquarius. So it's an expansion of that Aquarian energy into your heart is what I'm seeing for some of you. A higher frequency of loving. Okay, what else for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, for Libra, what else can we say? Some more. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, yes. Okay. Yeah, you're ending this cycle, and you're moving to some of you by what you've been letting go of. And this is Pentacles is physical things. So also with your emotions, that changes you too. So it enables new physical things to come into your reality, whether it's a relationship, friendships, whether it is possessions or money, whatever that is for you. You are now, this is the Ace of Pentacles, so you have or are in the process of opening up that space again, completing this Ten of Swords, cutting things out that are not necessary for you and have been stopping your growth or hindering your growth. And so you've been letting those things go that aren't serving you anymore. You see what they have assisted you with, and so now you are ready for new energy coming in, new physical beginnings on all levels with that Ace of Pentacles. Yes, yes. Yes, your nest, you have been forming a new nest for yourself, a new nest so that new energies can come in. That's what I'm seeing here. And with the new energy, with that preparation that you've been doing or you're finishing, completing, doing, you're sitting pretty for the physical manifestation of whatever that is that you have built that nest for. The new energies coming in, you're going to see that either in January, start seeing it in January for some of you, or you're setting yourself up for some of you to see that in February. It just depends. Everything is different for all of you because this is a general reading, so you are in different stages of your Ten of Swords. Okay, and then the Princess of Pentacles. Look at that. Yes. You are or have been balancing yourself out to receive now the beautiful, beautiful things in life. That's words that I got. Beauty. You're now ready to transition, or you're in the process of transitioning into everything that is beautiful and loving and positive and anything that assists you in growing and expanding yourself, your heart space. I'm also drawn to, yes, your self-worth. That's your solar plexus area. There's the star. That's what is so. Okay, I'm drawn to two different things. Your heart is opening, your heart chakra with the Ten of Swords, and your solar plexus chakra with this Princess of, see, the two stars. And to me, you've got the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles that are both opening up your heart space. So, okay, the Ten of Swords, I see you're letting go of anything that has been blocking your heart. And then the Ace of Pentacles comes in and blesses, puts things in your heart space that is beautiful. And here again, beautiful, opening up your heart. Anything that is peaceful and loving and beauty. And then again, you've got the Princess of Pentacles, which then expands your solar plexus, yourself, your self-centered. Wow. You see butterflies, all the animals, a lot about nature. And you've got a big star. She has a big star above her head. So that also, your crown chakra, I'm seeing, is also opening up. Wow, you're expanding a lot. So far, yeah, I'm getting you've got your, we'll see what else comes out, but starting with your solar plexus, your heart, your She has her third eye open and her crown chakra. A lot, a lot. That's your transformation areas, your major transformation areas I'm seeing. Libra, wow. Sun, moon, rising, north or south node of the moon. What else? Just a huge expansion for some of you. Most of you, a lot of beauty is entering and peace inside nature. Maybe more of you are turning out into nature and enjoying yourselves in that type of atmosphere. It's very balancing and peaceful and harmonious energy that I'm getting. It's very, very wonderful. Okay, let's see what else for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Beautiful transition, though, that you are having. Beautiful transition for yourselves, Libra. Love this energy. It's so calming and peaceful. Oh, there you go. And you have a little fire now coming in. Knight of Wands, which assists this balance, this peaceful, loving, calm, harmonious energy. You now have a little spark as well of passion. So that is great. I love that. I love to see that, because that then is assisting you to your passion button, your desires, your root chakra is also, that's very good. That's very good, because you have to stay grounded and have that security, passion, which is what the root chakra is. And I'm seeing a lot of red here. Red is beautiful, and yellow too is again the solar plexus, and then you have a little orange, which is also the sacral chakra, which is also your deepest wishes and desires. So wow, yes, you have all of your chakras. The only one so far that I'm not seeing as much of is your throat chakra, which would be blue. You've got two blues in here, but we'll see what happens. Yes, so you're also getting the energy, the passion, the energy to, because that Knight of Wands to me is, he's ready to move forward. He's ready to move into his new beginnings. And because you're clearing away, once you've cleared out everything, and then yes, you have the peace and the prosperity and those pentacles, Ace of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. Yes, so some of you might be coming into prosperity, and then that just ignites you further into being able to go into your new beginnings, your passionate new beginnings, your desires. You can make your dreams and desires are coming true now, because you have cut away everything that was not good for you anymore, which was you learned from what you needed to learn from all of those things, whatever that was that you cut away, or things that you cut away, people or beliefs, whatever that is, and seeing the truth in what you need to see the truth in about yourself, about what was best for you. And so you're going on to your dreams and desires. You're making them come true, because you cut away what needed to, and allowed, when you cut away something that's not good, something else comes in its place. And what your dreams and desires, your wishes come true. This is what your passion is, what you've really been working towards. That's beautiful. And they're physically coming true with the Ace of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. Pentacles is physical. You can see it see, feel, taste, smell it on this physical plane. Comes into fruition. Yes, so you're moving towards either in January here. This is all the energies coming in. So again, you have a bright future from January on. Libra. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And I just got two. I was drawn to, there's a picture of a face of a lion, courageous. Again, you are growing bolder, more courageous, more charismatic too, for some of you, I'm getting as well. Just that very centered and positive energy. You know what you want, and you just, because you have been doing your work. Wow. So whatever it is, Libras, that you have been working on, you are going through that. Whoa, okay, all right. Going through that transition, and for yourself, now I don't normally do upside down, but how the cards fell were like this: the Nine of Swords upside down, and then the Empress right side up. So don't normally do this, but I am seeing that I need to. Let me see here. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords upside down. Let me see what that's saying to me. Let me just 1 moment, since I just feel this here. So what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords, to me, what it's saying to me, and being upside down, some of you, and this could be past energy too for some of you, this could also be energy that you're still dealing with and working through in January. So something, Nine of Swords again, has to do with cutting away something, but there is a fear. What I'm feeling, just the way the card flipped out, is there is some type of, you're still, again, for some of you, you are, and maybe this full moon in Cancer, it exposed something, your last little thing, feeling, situation, whatever it is for you, and you are in the process of taking care of that, but it brought up a fear, something that is still, I'm looking at this, I've got, see here, there's a wisp too of cloud, or it's like still going through. So you're still dealing with the, let me just sit here for a moment trying to get the words. The last little bit I'm getting, the last little bit, the residue, there's the word, the residue of a past situation, of a past memory, feeling, and it has to do with the fear or sadness, but I'm getting fear more. So something that had left you depleted in some way, left you feeling less than, and so again, you're in the process, or you, through January, or you've been doing this, because it being upside down is you're still in the process of this. You haven't, or that's what you've been doing. Again, some of you, that's what you have been in the process of, and this Cancer full moon. So I've got two different things going on here. This Cancer full moon allowed you to finally let it go and deal with it. You brought it up to the surface again, so you could finally deal with it and let it go, so that you can, I see this little butterfly, and there's a web in the background, so it caught the butterfly, it caught your transformation. For a little bit there, it stopped, it just paused it. It didn't, you've been doing all this work, and this, again, so then the butterfly is able to be let go of once you have dealt with that. And some of you, maybe that's what you're still dealing with. Maybe the first half of, right now, because it's only the 2nd of January. So you're still dealing with that reverberation of that, what came up to the surface for you, and you're in the process of it. But you are going to, if you're still in the process, you will find a solution. You keep, again, some of you may need to look into your astrological natal wheel. You might need to look into your north and south nodes of the moon, the meaning of that, to bring that out, because that is what we receive at birth into our subconscious. So we don't readily know. There is a knowing, a faint knowing, but you can't, until you bring it all the way into your conscious mind, that south node, you can't reap the blessings of your north node. So, and the only way I know of is you find out what it is, what your south node is, read it. Or, if you'd like, let me read it. And then, you're released. Okay. Maybe some of you have been having dreams that have been very troubling for you, because it's trying to tell you, your higher self is trying to tell you, or the universe is trying to tell you, assist you in some way. But you either have conquered it. This is the 3 of the Empress. And she's sitting pretty again. Princess of Pentacles and the Empress. That's graduation. The Empress is, to me, she has been transformed. She is the butterfly. She is the epitome of unconditional love and peace and harmony and beauty. And that's what she transmits out through her whole being. That type of beautiful energy, nurturing energy. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. That's you. Very balanced, again. Balanced, and that's what you're working on, transitioning into, is that nurturing, unconditionally loving, higher frequency of beauty and love and harmony, peace and harmony. Again, got another full moon behind here, so that is absolutely what this full moon in Cancer is doing for a lot of you, most of you, every one of you. But it's going to be different depending on how many planets that you have in those signs that I spoke of earlier: Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. And north and south nodes of the moon too. That's very big, very big. Okay, so I'm getting, if you have Libra and Aries, whether it's north or south nodes of the moon, you need to check that out. And it would very, very much benefit you. That and the Cancer or Capricorn, north and south nodes of the moon. It's much time. That's the transition, if you haven't already done that, if you've already been looking into that, those nodes of the moon for you, especially in those 4 signs. Congratulations, you're on the right track. Keep going. And again, if you want me to read that, any one of those, and if you haven't, if you want me to read those, I would be happy to, because that will absolutely assist you. It's going to free you on your path into becoming the Empress, being that free. I just got free will agent of your energy, of yourself. That's beautiful. So yes, you've got major Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries energy coming through this reading. The Pentacles, you have 2 earth sign, 1 air, 2 air sign, 2. So yeah, you've got a lot of, okay. Oopsie, okay, let's see. One last card for you, 8 of Cups. Yes, the 8 of Cups. You do what I just said. The Eight of Cups. I just see you're coming out of that deep, the water, the Eight of Cups, the bottom there. That's the deep sea, and you are surfacing up into, out of the water, out of the depths of the heavy emotional times, heavy whatever you've been dealing with as far as your emotions and your root, what you were here to do, your the different beliefs that you came in with, some of you, and were transferred to you, all of those processes that you came in with and have been working through. For some of you, well, all of you have been working through certain things, but some of you have been working through a lot at once. But anyway, you're coming up. See that rainbow? That's where you're coming up into your pot of gold, your dreams and wishes, what you have been seeking, what you have been working towards on a soul level, mainly is on a soul level, but it will show, of course, now, this month and throughout this year, on a physical level. On a physical level, come into your existence on a physical level. Okay. Well, that's very, very beautiful, Libra. You're transitioning into a very beautiful, highly spiritual, nurturing, compassionate, understanding, of service I got, natural, balanced emotions, though. Your emotions are very, very balanced and beautifully loving. That's what you are working on. That's what you're transitioning into. That very beautiful, loving soul that you are, each and every one of you. So you keep going and you enjoy and be thankful for all of your blessings that are coming to you for doing that you're going to be seeing this month and throughout this year. All right. Okay, until next time.